Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mimi if you guys are new here, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back and tuning in again. So today's video is going to be on a new foundation, and this is the Chanel foundation. This is the Camellia, the Red Camellia line, and I just picked this up and I wanted to do this video with the little serum spray, but unfortunately they didn't have that in stock, and I've been waiting for it to come back in stock, but I decided to just go ahead and move on with the video anyway without it. And maybe when I get it, I can update you guys in a vlog or something, or another get ready with me maybe, because I didn't want to wait too long since this foundation has been out for a while now. And I did look at some swatches with my beauty advisor from Chanel. There's like a little standalone store at the mall that I go to, and I will put up pictures here of the different shades that she showed me. The first photo that she showed me was like a light, a kind of like a deep medium, and then a dark. And then I told her that I needed something definitely in between the lighter shade and the middle shade. And then she sent me another picture, and that one was way too dark. And then this one is BD20 and then BD21. So if you guys are in any of these shade ranges, definitely check it out. So hopefully this helps you gauge what shade you are if you guys don't have a store or you guys can't get a sample. I'm looking at the website right now and they only have 20 shades, and to be honest, I really wish they had more. Like, this is just not a great shade range. So if you guys are interested, I will leave the link down below for you guys. So on the box it says that it's enriched with red camellia oil. This moisturizing fluid foundation helps protect skin from external aggressors and maintain a youthful appearance. It also helps soften the skin and provide all-day comfort. With continued use, the complexion appears more beautiful and radiates with a youthful glow. It has a luminous finish, buildable coverage. So if you guys want to see me try it on my skin and see how it builds up on my skin and how many layers I did, then keep on watching. Alright everyone, I already put on my moisturizer, which is this one right here. This is the current one I'm using right now, and I'm really liking it. So if you have really dry skin, this is a nice thick moisturizer to use. And then this is my current sunscreen. I'm not a big fan of it under makeup or anything. I think this is something that I would use alone in the future. This is just what I have right now, but I definitely want to go back to the other one that I was using before this. And then this is the primer that I'm currently using right now, and I really like Laura Mercier's face products, so I highly recommend this if you're looking for a matte primer. So it has taken me a while to film this video because I was waiting on one more product, but I haven't gotten word from my associate yet about it, so I thought I would just do this video anyway. She did give me some of these little fragrance mists from the same collection. These are like little samples, and I also got these eye cream samples as well. I already used one of them. She gave me 3. I feel like the Le Lift one from that line is really great. I would purchase that one instead, but this is just from my personal experience with the eye creams. She also gave me a sample size with the foundation so I could try this first instead of opening up the bigger bottle. But yeah, so I already put on a little bit of concealer on some of the spots on my face just to give me a little bit more coverage. So let's go ahead and open this sample. Oh my god, it comes with like a little spatula. The little sample comes with a spatula. Okay. Oh yeah, I think this shade would be okay. Blend this out. This is my favorite foundation brush from Morphe. I don't know if they still sell it because I tried to find it one day and I couldn't find it. So this pimple right here is new. Hopefully she's not staying for a long time because I'm trying to get rid of it. But this foundation is a very, I want to say like natural medium coverage. I don't know if it's buildable, so we will have to see. If your skin is sensitive to scents, I feel like this won't be a good one for you. I think it smells just as strong as my Dior one. Let me see. Yeah, the Dior one has a scent that's like similar. They both kind of have like a fragrancy like smell to it. Luckily my skin doesn't seem too bothered by it when I wear the Dior one, so hopefully this one won't do anything to my skin either. I can still see a lot of imperfections in my skin, but it looks like, you know, better than it was before. Like, it's like your skin but better foundation, but it's not full thick coverage like what I'm usually used to. But let's see if we could build this up in some places. And look at my makeup brush. There's literally no foundation on it. Like, usually when I'm using a full coverage or a super thick foundation, there's usually like a lot of the foundation stuck to the brush even after blending it all into my skin. So this is really good if you guys are looking for a light to medium coverage. It's not going to be full, I don't think. Even if you try to build it, I don't think it's going to still cover what you want. Like I can still see like imperfections where I have like acne and stuff and scarring. But I do like the formula. I think it dries down really nicely. It's not like too heavy, but I still want to set my face like normal and do my makeup like normal, just to see like how it would wear with all the products I do use normally. I think the color match is decent. I think the finish has like a really healthy looking glow to it, but I personally like matte foundation, so I will probably be making this matte with like, you know, my setting spray and then my powders on top. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back once everything is on, and then we can talk about how it settled into my skin and everything. Alright everyone, I'm back and my full face is now done. Everything that I used, I will link it down below, including the lipstick and my setting spray. But I do like the way it looks now on my skin with everything on. I do still think it didn't cover as much because I could still see, like I had a pimple here and it turned into an acne scar. It always happens to me. Every time I get a pimple, it always turns into an acne scar no matter what. And I can kind of see it from here. My mirror is kind of far away from me, but I can kind of see it like right here, and I could see like an acne scar here. So I still stand by my thoughts on this foundation. I do think it's a really nice light to medium coverage. I don't think this is something that you can turn into a full coverage foundation if you're looking for something that's more full coverage. But for me personally, I do like a little bit of a lighter to medium coverage foundation now. Like even with my Il Makiage, I wear this from time to time. As you can see, I used a good amount of it. So this is like super full coverage. You only need like one pump and your whole face is covered. But the thing is with that though, over time throughout the day, at the end of the day, I feel like it's kind of melting off my face. Not because of the foundation, but I think it's because my skin's a little bit oily towards the end of the day. That's why you guys see me in my vlogs, I have like a little touch-up sunscreen powder to help combat any of the oiliness on my skin. And I honestly don't mind that some imperfections do show, like a pimple, a little bit of a scar right there, whatever. I think it's just too much sometimes when you have full coverage. I think those are more for like events, like if you're going somewhere that you're gonna take a lot of pictures. But for everyday, you know, I think this foundation is great for that. But I will be doing a little update throughout the day of how it wears. I wanted to do this video with the normal products that I would use every day, so you guys can see like what it would look like, you know, if you wore it with your normal stuff. So I did my makeup as normal, just changed the foundation, so hopefully it wears perfect throughout the day. But I will definitely do some check-ins with you guys so you guys can see how it wears throughout the day. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. So it's been about 3 hours since I first applied it, and I think I'll wait for like maybe another 4 or 5 hours so you can see like maybe like a whole 8-hour day in case you guys wear this to work or something, or like an all-day thing. I do have some shininess, as you can see right here around my nose, which is totally normal for me. I usually get pretty oily there, and my forehead's a little shiny as well. This is a luminous foundation, so I was expecting this. So I think I'm going to touch up the left side of my face. And this is like something that's totally normal for me. I have this in my car, and I will touch up. This is the Tarte little SPF brush thing. If you guys are interested in this, I'll link it down below for you guys because somebody asked me about it before. But I'll just touch up right here on this side, on this half of the face, and my forehead right here. So see how that really helped with my shininess. And then I won't touch my right side, just so that we know for later for my last little update with you guys. Hey guys, so this is the 5-hour mark. I think it's a little bit more than 5 hours actually, because I almost forgot. I was sitting there for the last like hour and a half editing this video, and then I got to the end and I was like, wait, I got to do another little update for you guys. So this side doesn't look that bad. This is the side I touched up on. This is the side that I didn't. So I think as long as I touch up the once a day that I normally do with all my other foundations anyway, I think I'll be okay, and I can wear this foundation on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I think it did make a difference, that powder. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you guys can tell, this is a lot more shinier here. And even down here on my chin, a lot more shinier. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know down below if you guys will be purchasing this foundation or not. But yeah, so I think I found another foundation I am going to like for every day. It's a good thing I always carry around that little touch-up powder in my car. I always leave it in my car every single day. I use it at least once, and it comes really in handy, and plus it reapplies SPF as well, and that's good for your skin. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll link it down below. But so far so good, and yeah, I really like it. And that's it to this video, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this video helped you with the shades and stuff that I provided and the demo. Let me know if there's any foundations you'd like for me to try or any brands you'd like for me to try for you guys. And I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.